Okay. Let's see if this updates. Got chat popped out. Yeah, looks like we're live over here. I can see out of the corner of my eye anyway if somebody pops in. So I bought a new locomotive. First locomotive I bought in quite some time. See if I can get over to the workbench. Now, it's going to be upside down for you guys, but sorry. So this is N-Scale Paragon Rolling Thunder 4, or Paragon 4 Rolling Thunder. Broadway Limited. Imports. So it's sound and DCC, or DCC and sound. It did come well packed, however, the jewel case is cracked here, and the other corner was cracked. And when I took the locomotive out, I've already had it out of the package. The bell fell off because it had gotten a hard knock, I assume. I got it glued back on there, so that's all okay. And it's a Bessemer road name. Not somebody that I'm familiar with, but very nice model. White safety stripes on the steps. I'm impressed by the drop step, or the drop platform for the locomotive. The handrails are bent in a little bit on the ends. You should be able to see, but the sill platforms are, I believe they could be etched metal, but they've got a see-through detail on them. The drop platform has a waffle detail on it, air hose detail on the ends. Very nice. Everything's crisp. I mean, it's not a super fancy paint job, but very nicely done. Lettering on the number boards is readable. It's got fan detail down in the, even though it's just molded, it's not see-through grill, but fan detail down in the hood. Everything looks pretty nice. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, I got the bell glued back on. It's fine. So I was going to pull out the instruction manual, because I don't know whose decoder it has in it. There is a little sheet in here. Oh, two little cards. Come on. Let's see what it says here. So, F0 through 9, front F0's lights, bell, horn, coupler sounds, compressor dynamic brake, F5, engine rev up. See page 16 of the full operations manual. F6 runs rev down, separate control of the number boards, F8's volume or mute, F9 startup or shutdown, radiator cooling fan, air filling, brake set release, grade crossing signals, station sounds, yard radio chatter, maintenance radio check chatter, city radio chatter, farm radio chatter. F20 is industrial sounds, lumber mill sounds, secondary horn toggle, track sounds toggle, cab light on and off, longhorn, play recorded macro, record a macro, and brake squeal. And to remap your function keys for Pro mode, set CV128 to 1, and it changes some of the like cab light on and off. That's interesting. I'll download the operator's manual, so I'll have to do that. Folder address is 3. Paragon sensors come with an integral. Doesn't say who the manufacturer of it is, so maybe it is them. Let's put this on the programming track and get it put in the roster. And the speaker is in the fuel tank. I can see a grill right there. So let me put this on the programming track. This is the first time it'll have power to it. Track status. Let's turn that on. All right. Screen 1. Get off of there. It's a new Loco. Read the type from the decoder. Well, the locomotive is moving, so it's reading. Oh, it's a Broadway Limited Paragon 4 diesel. It's whoops, we'll call it Bessemer. And what number was this? Was oh. 886. Sorry, a little sniffly today. 886. Right now we're just going to save that and open the comprehensive. Road name. Bessemer 886. This is BLI. RSD-15. Save that to the roster. Let's read the basic. Read the sheet. I like to start by doing that for all of our locomotives. Then we're going to read the motor. Got some new functions, so I've never seen speed step smoothing these BEMF values before. It's got kickstart though. Let's see what it's got for motor control. That's interesting. It does not come set to full blast, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to read everything on this. Huh. That's very interesting. So it looks like it's got a speed table already in it. Notice that they're not, so 6, 16, 24, 34, 42, 52, 60, 70, 78, 89, 97. So they're almost 10 apart, but not really. So it's not exact, it's deviating from the stock value, you know, what a stock straight line would be. Function map. I don't know if this is going to, looks like it's going to read. And I believe this should all stay the same. So we've left it default. The only thing I really want to do is change the analog DC mode so that it doesn't fire up. It won't run on DC. Alright, let's look at lights. We can read the sheet. Okay. Analog controls, we don't care. Consist, we don't care. Advanced, we don't care. Sound. Channel 1, whole bunch of audio things in here. Sound levels. Master volume set to a nice quiet level. DCC control. Settings. Got to keep alive circuit in it. Mode. Leave that. We're going to go back to basic and change DC conversion, and we're going to write the changes on that. And we're going to set this to long 7986. on the programming track. Why is it not? Let's read the sheet. Let's see what it says. Well, it wrote it. Just didn't like it reading it back. Okay. Well, let's see how it does on the track. So I can close that and save. Let's switch you over to there. Okay. Sure we're on the track. Loco 7986. Track's power's on. Okay. Let's see here. Very hard to see in here, but yeah, number boards light up independent of, there's the headlight, headlight's off. Wow, that's cool. It's very hard to see because it's so bright in here, but number boards light up separately from the headlight. So that means the CAD lights are doing something in there too. So bring it to a stop. Can you see it? CAD lights came on. And as soon as I start moving, the CAD lights go out. It's got quite a bit of momentum on it. But it runs real smooth. I'm pretty impressed. So let's put the purple hat on here. Forgot to put it on the charger, but let's see. I don't know what kind of couplers this guy has on it. Something very close to it. You can get this going. Let me put the Loco monitor on. I'm going to smallify that a little bit. Come on. Come on. There we go. And LocoNet over TCP. So that's going. And then I'll load up the web page for the IOTT stick. And we're going to go to track data. Now I haven't shown you guys this screen, but let's put this on here. So this, instead of using the speed magic, this just pulls the data off of the purple hat. If I leave it, you can watch the graph, but I think this physical speed is a little more useful. Yeah. Well, we'll do it both ways. I'll show you this part first. So let's back this guy up. And we should see the speed on the readout there. Let's hit top speed. So N scale speed, it's doing 75, 81, 83. Oh. You know. May have a little more momentum than I am happy with, but that's all right. So F6 was Wasn't it F5? F6? Rev engine up. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Okay, and then we can also watch the speed data here, but it's real hard to see. It's the green letters is where you'd want to be looking, or the green numbers. I don't quite get how the sound throttle up, throttle down works. But it's a nice running locomotive, and it's neat to see that they've actually done speed matching to the prototype out of the box. That is pretty cool. Chop the throttle, let it. That is your momentum. Should get a shot off to the side, maybe. How's that? Kinda, sorta. Hey, you see the cab lights come on, and after it starts moving, the cab lights go off. Very nice. Let's run it up through the yard tracks and see how that power, the keep alive circuit works. Try to go slow. So there's Throttle 10%, 8%, 7%. Sounds okay. Let me go into the siding and pick up some cars. Yeah, so starts moving at about 6% throttle. And get this car back on the rails that I knocked off. Uh-oh. Well, it does a pretty good job of doing a keep alive, but yeah. Might have just been the exact spot that I stopped in. Alright. Things are coupled up. Things are off the track. Alright. Okay, good. What are we stuck on here? Make sure everybody's on the rails. Okay. All right. Well, it runs nice. I'm happy with it. Yeah. Sweet. We have to do some more digging into that particular decoder. See what I can come up with, because I have to go download the owner's manual for that and see how the throttle sound works. Let me put these back in here. Somewhere stuck here. Huh. That was weird. I see an air hose on that gondola that looks a little suspect. This, yeah. That gondola, this flat car, each have an air hose that's kind of pretty low. All right. Well, that's all right. So we'll put him back out on the main. Let's see if F9 will shut it down. Ah, so the lights don't shut off. Tying the brakes down. Lights are shut off. F7. Yep. All shut down. Cool. Turn off the little purple hat. I'll plug it back in so he can get recharged. Alright, I'm going to go download the manual. And if I come up with anything else, we'll see you next time.